Hey coach, it's Ashley. I honestly thought I was done creating done for you content. I've been retired from done for you posts for a few years now, running my business, raising my family, and staying really mostly behind the scenes. But over the last few months, my DMs have been full of what do I even say about Ozempic? My clients keep asking me about peptides and I'm freezing. I know this is a huge opportunity, but I don't want to screw it up. And I realized something. This is one of the biggest shifts I've ever seen in women's health and weight loss. And the coaches that I care about are walking into it with no real plan and perhaps a lack of training. So I decided to come back, not to build a few hundred new offers, just to build one very, very specific system. A done-for-you plan that helps health and hormone coaches talk about GLP-1s and peptides and turn that into clients instead of watching other people sign up at random clinics with no support. So let me ask you, what happens when your client asks you, so what do you think about Ozempic, GLP-1s, or peptide shots that everyone's on? Most coaches freeze, mumble something about talk to your doctor, and 10 minutes later, that client is filling out a clinic form from an Instagram ad. And that's why I say if you don't talk about peptides this winter, your clients will buy them from someone else. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you a simple 90-day plan that lets you lead this conversation and turn GLP-1 hype and peptide hype into 3 to 10 new coaching clients without prescribing a thing, without becoming the peptide girl, and without staring at a blinking cursor, wondering what to say. If that resonated with you even a little bit, stay with me. This might be the most important video that you watch this season. And here's why. Peptides are the AI of the wellness industry. And you did not become a coach so that you could learn every new drug name, read studies overnight, or write perfect posts about injections. You probably became a coach because you care about helping people. You care about their energy, their mood, their life. But right now, your clients are seeing weight loss shot stories. They're being bombarded by big before and after photos and doctor supervised rapid weight loss ads every time they open social media. And inside you, there's this little voice saying, if I don't talk about this, I might lose them. And you're not crazy. You're right. Most of the marketing that you were taught was built for a different time. You could share your story to build your business when people weren't talking about weight loss shots and Ozempic all day long, when there weren't GLP-1 ads between your posts, especially at the frequency they're at. Your upline and mentors built their brands before the GLP-1 wave hit. So they may be saying things like, just focus on your habits, don't worry about the hype. But your potential clients are worried. They're Googling, they're scrolling TikTok, they're seeing ads. And if you don't have words for this, somebody else already does. And they're going to find them first. So here's what I see happening over and over again. A client finally gets brave enough to ask, so what do you think about Ozempic or GLP-1s or those peptide shots my friend is on? And your brain freezes. You want to be safe. You want to be ethical. So you say something like, that's really something to talk to your doctor about, or I don't know much about that. And the conversation dies. They continue to scroll. They see another ad and it says something about how to get your peptides or GLP-1 and lose up to this many pounds. They click, they sign up, they start a program with people who don't know them at all and really are potentially just interested in getting them on a peptide. And in that moment, you lose. You lose the chance to guide them. You lose the chance to keep them safe and steady and focus on that foundation first. The habits we know make a huge difference. And you lose the long-term client and steady income. And that's not because you're bad at your job. That's because no one gave you a plan for this exact moment. You need a simple 90-day plan that turns those conversations into 3 to 10 paying coaching clients without having to prescribe a thing. And just to be clear right up front, if you never want to sell peptides or be the peptide person, you can 100% stay in the coaching only and use this to keep your clients close and supported while they make the right decisions for them. If you do want a clean way to offer peptides through a trusted partner, I'll show you exactly how I've done that and introduce you to the affiliate partner I've been using so that you're not starting from scratch. You choose your lane. The system is built for coaching only and for coaching plus partner without you ever crossing into having to play doctor. So let me quickly tell you who I am and why I care about this so much. My name is Ashley Shaw, and I've been where you are. Maybe stressed about money, unsure what to post, afraid I'd say the wrong things and lose people. And over the past few years, I built a $1 million business online, and I've stayed home with my 2 kids, creating a life where we actually have freedom. And I did it with simple, repeatable marketing systems, not by chasing every trend or becoming a full-time influencer. I hit my first 7 figures with 7,012 followers. The whole thing is built around done-for-you content systems that fill coaching programs. And just so you know where I stand on this personally, I personally use peptides. I've seen about 25 pounds of weight loss working with a hormone and health coach, and we did the pre-work first, food, sleep, stressed, and use peptides as a tool, not as a magical fix. I do not believe peptides are where clients should start. I see them as multipliers, not as magic. That's the lens I built this system through. Foundation first, nervous system and hormones respected, peptides as the next level tool some people may use with proper coaching and medical guidance. So when I see clinics and telehealth companies taking over this conversation while the coaches who actually care about foundation stay silent, I knew I couldn't sit out on this. I actually stepped back from creating new programs the past few years, but this peptide wave is too big and your role in it matters too much. So I built the system I wanted for myself and then turned it into something my coaches could plug into. That system is called Peptide Client Gold Rush. In simple terms, it's 90 days of done-for-you GLP-1 and peptide posts and emails, a read this before you say yes 101 guide with your name on it, DM scripts, a language guide, a partner lane blueprint, and a calendar. So you always know what to say, when to say it, and how to turn it into clients. Peptide Client Gold Rush is a done-for-you 90-day content and sales system for this GLP-1 and peptide season. It helps you talk about GLP-1 meds and peptide shots in safe, clear words. Start real, authentic conversations with your audience and turn those talks into 3 to 10 new coaching clients. And again, you can stay 100% coaching only and use this to keep your people grounded and supported, or you can use the partner lane blueprint and my connections to add a trusted peptide affiliate path beside your coaching without pretending to be a prescriber. You choose your lane. The system supports both. So here's how it works. First, you get 90 posts for Instagram and Facebook that open with GLP-1 and peptide talk in a safe way. Call in the people who are scared and curious and make you look like the calm, smart guide in their feed. Copy, paste, tweak a few words, post. Second, you're going to get your 12 sales-ready emails. That's about 1 email per week for 3 months. They're going to help you share how you think about GLP-1s and peptides, tell stories that build trust, and invite people to book calls or join your programs. It's going to help wake up that quiet list that's been watching GLP-1 ads for months. Third, you're going to get a brandable Peptide Options 101 guide, and you can put your name, your logo, your story on it. It explains peptides in plain words. It shows people what peptides are available, and it shows where you fit in, whether they say yes or no. This becomes your read this before you say yes to any weight loss shots. And this will be a lead magnet all winter. Fourth, you get a DM and reply script vault, copy and paste scripts for the messages that currently make your stomach drop. Like, what do you think about Ozempic? Or my doctor wants to put me on something. What do you think? Or I'm already on a GLP-1 and I'm terrified of regain. Each script has a coaching only version and a coaching plus partner version. So you can always stay in a lane that feels good to you. Fifth, you'll get the peptide partner lane blueprint. This is a simple blueprint for plugging into a trusted peptide partner if and when you want to, without turning into a prescriber or feeling like you got to hunt something down on the internet. Inside, you'll see how to talk about a partner option in a common, ethical way, where to mention it in your posts, emails, and DMs, and simple referral style scripts you can copy, paste, and tweak. The details of the affiliate partner I personally worked with and how I've set it up so that you're not hunting alone. And if you never want to offer peptides directly, you can ignore this and run everything in coaching only mode. The system still works perfectly. So if you do want a second income lane beside your coaching, this blueprint and my connections show you the cleanest, safest way to explore that path with real medical providers in their lane and you in yours. And 6, you get a say this, not that language guide. It's a quick cheat sheet. It shows you words to avoid, too salesy, too medical, too vague, better words to use, and you can use it for posts, emails, DMs, and offers. When you feel stuck, you literally look down, pick a lane, and type. So 7th, you get a 90-day peptide season calendar. This is your map. It tells you week by week which posts to share, which emails to send, when to focus on pure education, when to invite people into calls and programs, when to mention a partner lane if you have one. Founding coaches also get a set of bonuses to make sure you actually use this. The first bonus is a monthly live peptide training call. So as a founding coach, you're invited to a monthly live 60-minute peptide training call during GLP-1 and peptide season. So on these calls, we'll review what's happening in the GLP-1 and peptide space right now. And that is going to be with functional diagnostic nutritionist Bria Gadd, where she's going to be bringing all of her education and her knowledge from her practice, as well as the certification that she's created, the Peptide Advantage. So she's going to be joining these calls and bringing her expertise to talk to this group of coaches. We're going to be making sure that your coach-only or partner lane path is clear and feels safe. We'll be doing live Q&A, so you're never stuck wondering, can I say this? You'll walk away from each call knowing exactly what to say that month, which pieces to post and send, and how to adapt the plan to your audience and offers. This ongoing live training is only guaranteed for founding coaches during this GLP-1 season and may not be included in future rounds. So bonus 2 is the Peptide Client Funnel Starter Kit. You're going to get an opt-in page copy for your one-on-one guide, a thank you page, and a script that points people towards taking the next step with you, and then 3 to 4 emails to book a peptide clarity call if you want to. So new subscribers are guided towards a real chat with you. Bonus number 3 is a 90-day pass to Audience Hero, which is our newest content creation AI tool with all my frameworks in the back end. So you're going to be able to create more stories, more posts, more emails super fast, and let the tech multiply what you already have instead of writing from scratch. Bonus number 4 is the Peptide Canva template library. You'll get templates for posts, stories, and lead magnets. So you look polished and consistent in a few clicks without ever being trapped in Canva trying to design something real quick. Peptide Client Gold Rush is different because it's only built for GLP-1 and peptide season. It's written specifically for health and hormone coaches. It's set up as a full 90-day do this plan. And yes, you can still use AI later to create more from the space, but let AI be your helper. Let this be your plan. So let's talk about cost. If you hired this all out, you'd pay at least $900 for a copywriter to write those posts, $600 for emails, and about $200 to create a lead magnet. More scripts, calendar, and design, it would add up quickly $3,000 to $5,000. Peptide Client Gold Rush is $297, and that's for all of this. Peptide Client Gold Rush is $297 one time. If all this did was help you keep one client who is about to sign a clinic contract, or help you sign one new GLP-1 or peptide client this winter, wouldn't it be worth $297? For most coaches, that's less than 1 month of coaching. One client can pay for the whole system. I'm not asking you to take all the risk. You're covered in my conversions or you don't pay guarantee. For 90 days, use the posts, send the 12 emails, share your 101 peptide guide. And if your conversations about GLP-1s and peptides do not increase, no extra DMs, no replies, no questions, you can choose a live call where we can fix your plan together, or you can choose a refund. If you show up and your audience stays totally silent, I'm not keeping your money. This matters right now because GLP-1 and peptide talk isn't slowing down, it's just speeding up. And over the next few months, your clients are going to see more peptide ads, hear more friends say, my doctor put me on this, feel more pressure to just try it. You can show up now with a clear 90-day plan, or stay quiet and watch more of your people sign up with clinics. Right now, Peptide Gold Rush is at a founding coach price of $297. This price is only available until December 1st or until we welcome our first 100 coaches into the program, whichever comes first. Your clients will either feel safe and make a smart plan with you by their side, or tap an ad, sign a clinical contract, and tell you about it months later. That choice is being made with or without you having a plan. If your gut is saying, I cannot afford to sit out this peptide season, click the button below, join the Peptide Gold Rush. Let's give you 90 days of clear words that turn that wave into clients instead of people that you're losing. I can't wait to see how many people you bring into your world. I'll see you inside.